happened to me, that the mother of my Lord comes to me. I have a friend who many years ago was a reporter for the Christian Science Monitor, and in 1981 the paper assigned him to cover the first landing of the very first space shuttle, the Columbia, at Edwards Air Force Base in California. That first flight only lasted 2 days. Probably the most important mission it had was to get up and down safely because it was the first. The landing was scheduled to take place in the morning, and at that point in time, my friend and a large crowd of other reporters who had been invited to witness this were gathered outside by the landing strip where the shuttle was to touch down. They had been told the direction the shuttle would be coming in from, so they were all looking that way. And they were there as professionals to do the job, to report the event, but there was also among them, my friend said, an eager anticipation. This was something that had never happened before. And they were going to be the first ones to see it. So they were all looking off to the horizon, straining to be the first to catch sight of the shuttle, but the time it was scheduled to appear came and went. And minutes passed, and there was a mounting tension and anxiety that something had gone wrong. And then suddenly, from the back of the crowd there on the tarmac, somebody shouted, "Hey, there it is!" And everyone whipped around, and they are coming from the opposite direction than the one they had been told to look was Columbia. Less than a mile away, almost on it, lumbering awkwardly down. And my friend said that he and that whole crowd of reporters, serious, sober professionals there to do what years of experience had prepared them for, to give a clear, precise account of the details of the event, all of that instantly went away. And he said it was like they were all of a sudden kids at a high school football game, jumping up and down, pumping their fists in the air, saying, "Come on, baby, get her down," rooting Columbia home. And it was the fact that they'd been taken by surprise, that the ship was coming from a completely unexpected direction and was all of a sudden right in front of them, that instantly vaporized the constraints of professional behavior and set free a reaction that was completely spontaneous, genuine, and absolutely truthful from the deepest and most vulnerable part of their humanity. And I'm sure that because of that, at least some of them must have left that occasion to slightly changed people. We live in a world that we think we know. We think we've taken the measure of it. We know what to expect. We look in certain directions. We behave in certain ways. And then God does something that we're not looking for, and we're taken out of what we know if we're honest with ourselves. And if we have the eyes to see it, we face God's presence here and now. Thank God. And our spirit leads. This is what happens to Elizabeth in today's reading from the Gospel of Luke. In Christian tradition, the encounter between Mary and Elizabeth is known as the Visitation. It's in the middle of a larger story that Luke tells of the birth of Jesus Christ. And because of that, we usually don't give this particular episode the attention it deserves. But there's something unique and distinctive about Christian spirituality that this story reveals. Elizabeth is the wife of the priest Zechariah. They are childless, which was considered a disgrace, and the woman was always the one who was held responsible. In the language of the Bible, Elizabeth is barren. Think about the implications of that word. It's not just a synonym for childless. Luke tells us that they are advanced in years, which probably meant that they were in their 40s. And at that time, it certainly meant that the possibility they might have children in the future was out of the question. But an angel of the Lord appears to Zechariah and tells him that his wife Elizabeth will bear a son, for whom God has appointed a special task. And Elizabeth does conceive a child, and she understands this to be the work of God. "This is what the Lord has done for me," she says, "when he looked favorably on me and took away the disgrace I have endured among my people." So God, through this completely unexpected event, has started a particular movement of the Spirit in her. The angel Gabriel then, in Luke's telling, visits Mary and tells her she's going to bear a son for whom God has appointed a special task of his own. And when Mary says, "How can this be? I'm a virgin," Gabriel says essentially it can be because God is doing it. Nothing is impossible for God. And he tells Mary about her cousin Elizabeth, an old woman now pregnant. That's to say, in the language of the time, she is no longer barren. It's not simply that there's a physical process that we're all familiar with going on in her, and we think, oh, Elizabeth's pregnant, isn't that nice? Something fundamental about who she is has changed. So Mary immediately goes to her kinsman to explore with her, because she's the only one who can understand it, this utterly new and inexplicable thing that's happening to each of them. And this is where we learn something unique and distinctive about the Christian life, as Luke tells the story. Mary goes with haste to Elizabeth, and when Elizabeth hears Mary's voice, before Mary can tell her anything at all, Elizabeth understands what's happening. And what's happening? The child in her womb, the new life in her, leaps. Elizabeth is filled with the Holy Spirit, and she exclaims with a loud cry, Luke says, "Why has this happened to me, that the mother of my Lord comes to me?" This question, this thought, is a leap of the Spirit in two ways. The first is a leap to a new dimension of thankfulness. Why has this happened to me? The mother of my Lord comes to me. Elizabeth understands that this, the visitation Mary's coming to her, is a gift of God, which means it's a pure gift. She's done nothing to deserve it. She understands that there's nothing anyone could possibly do to deserve such a gift. And since she knows the gift is a pure gift, Elizabeth's thankfulness is pure thankfulness. There's no self-congratulation. There's no self-justification. Nothing held back. She gives herself fully to what God is doing. That's one leap of the Spirit. The other is that in this question, Elizabeth looks to the future. Why has this happened to me? That the mother of my Lord comes to me. There's a sense of mission. Elizabeth understands that there's a reason that this has happened. A reason that God has given her this gift. A reason that involves her and her life going forward. She doesn't know yet what it is, but she understands that it is her task now to find out. This is a call. This is the culmination of Advent today, where we stand with Elizabeth. The season surprises us. It astonishes us. It yanks us out of dark, desolate barrenness to radiant, excited, whole-souled thankfulness at the gift God has given us, each one of us. Thankfulness which makes us free. Free to answer the question we put to ourselves. Why has this happened to me? That our Lord comes to me. It is in that awe and wonder and joy that we approach